If you're a hockey fan, cancel your Netflix subscription because this Patrik Laine, John Tortorella situation has all the drama you're going to need. So if you haven't heard by now, Patrik Laine, as of 13:41 of the second period yesterday, was benched for the entire remainder of the game against the Carolina Hurricanes. And it's a good thing that the Columbus Blue Jackets won that game because, damn, dude, if they would have lost, there would have been even more flack on John Tortorella. What are you doing benching your best goal scorer? And okay, look, did we really think that this was not going to happen? Okay, and I get it. If it's somebody like a leader like a Nick Foligno or a Mark Giordano, they can take the benching as competitive guys and they're going to move on and be better than ever. But Laine, he might, but look, he's got a history of kind of sulking a little bit, whether it's line mates in Winnipeg. He was like, oh, I want to play on the first line. Why aren't I playing the first line? Complaining. And ice time. Okay, so this is a thing that's always kind of been present with him. So this is playing with fire what Tortorella is doing here. And I get it. You got to have the effort 100% of the time. But this guy's a goal scorer, man. You got him to score goals, okay? And I said this when they got him. You did not get this guy to be a greasy third, fourth line guy to really get his nose dirty and fish pucks out. No, you got this guy to put the puck in the net where mama hides the cookies, top shelf. So Tortorella, you're not dealing with Dubois anymore. With Dubois, you've got a first-line center, two-way, has to be responsible offensively and defensively. Way more responsibilities than a right winger who literally just hangs out on the power play and waits for his one-timer. Okay, dude, this is completely different here. And again, it's really lucky that the Jackets won that game because, again, dude, you got this guy for one thing to score goals, and in a 2-2 game, you decide to let him not see the ice. Your best chance at goal scoring, you don't even let him see the ice for a period and a half when you need the goal the most. Tortorella is damn lucky that this worked out because he could have looked like a real fool if Carolina won that game. And how poetic is it that Jack Roslovic went and scored a goal, the game winner? I mean, oh man, he's looking like a real good player in that trade. But I just don't see how this would be beneficial for a guy like Patrik Laine. Like, again, you're not dealing with somebody who is kind of great and can keep a high confidence no matter what. When Laine's struggling, he really struggles. Jets fans remember, I think it was last year, where he just went on a huge slump and he just looked rough. Like, this is a guy you want to give him as much confidence as possible. Let him feel it, okay? You don't want to glue him to the bench and make him wish he was playing more. Because, again, you want him to be scoring, to be feeling it, to be thinking he's Maurice Richard out there. And I love John Tortorella, but I do not agree with this one. And don't give me that, oh, doesn't matter who you are, you have to buy into the system. Come on, okay? You can't tell me that you acquired Patrik Laine to buy into some defensive system to turn him into like a Selke trophy level player as a right winger. Come on, stop it. And dude, if I'm Jarmo Kekalainen, and Tortorella even said it himself, okay, when they first acquired Laine, they were like, you know what, our GM Jarmo got put in such a tough situation with this Dubois trade request, and he did such an amazing job. He got such an amazing player out of that trade. I'm so proud of him. And then you do this, Torts? Really? Like, again, I also understand benching players, okay? If you want to bench somebody to teach them a lesson, fine, okay. But especially when it's your best goal scorer, bench him for, at the very most, half a period. Like, if you would have just not played the rest of the second period, I think that would have been fine to teach him a lesson. But to keep him out for the entire rest of the game is just completely boneheaded. And Paul Maurice is the ultimate player's coach, and the rumors were that Laine was kind of butting heads, wasn't exactly vibing too well with Paul Maurice. Now, Tortorella might have just needlessly started some kind of drama. It's going to be talked about in the media now. He loves that media attention. I mean, he must, right? He asks for it basically with some of the moves he makes. So, I mean, if that's what was the case in Winnipeg with Maurice, imagine now with Tortorella. Just completely unnecessary. Alright, so now that we've covered the whole Laine benching debacle, I also want to talk about Pierre Dubois because he is getting his debut tonight with the Winnipeg Jets against the Calgary Flames. Tonight, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Get ready, Jets fans. This is going to be a good player for you guys, trust me. And it's looking like he's going to start playing with Kyle Connor on his left side. And get this, Trevor Lewis on his right side, and he's slotted in as the third line center right now, but of course they want to ease him in. He's been quarantining. He's doing workouts in his hotel room. There's not much you can do. You don't want to just throw him to the Wolves first line or second line, right? Eventually he's probably going to overtake Stastny as the second line center, but you do want to ease him in, give him some time to get used to it. But if I'm Dubois, I want to make an impression right off the hop, especially with all the Laine drama going on. You want to go in there, make an impression on Paul Maurice, on the Jets fans watching on TV. Show them, okay, we won this trade, because a lot of talk, not just for Laine, but Roslovic is lighting it up. He's been sensational for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So if you're Dubois, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of pressure on him right now, and the Jets are going to be fighting for a playoff spot. And yes, I do think they're better than the Flames and the Oilers, but the Jets are not going to have it easy, and Dubois is going to be a huge key to making sure this team has success, especially with the blue line being the way it is. The more help you can get up front in terms of goals and being responsible defensively is going to help out a ton. And if I'm Dubois tonight, I'm going out there and I'm hitting everything that moves, get myself in the game right away. I'm going to be physical. I'm winning my battles. I'm going to show that I'm not lazy, or maybe the narrative that was formed when Tortorella was benching him where, oh, maybe he doesn't give 100% effort. No, I'm debunking that right away. I'm putting my head right into the fire off the bat. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about these two situations. It's really weird. It's like Groundhog Day, but like opposites now, and it's really interesting. How's Dubois going to do tonight in his debut? And Laine, what's going to happen in that situation? A new soap opera on our hands, or is it just going to be one and done? No big deal. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for new hockey content every single day. See you in the next one.